Good Tuesday morning, everybody. Chris Allen with your weather podcast for this December 16th. Cloudy, breezy, drizzly this morning. We've got a cold front passing through the area right now, and as a result, we're seeing our daytime high temperature for the day being established. And from here on out, cooler temperatures on the way. In fact, a cooler trend over the coming days as we get ready for one of the busiest travel weekends of the year. And, of course, getting ready for the Christmas holiday next week. Well, it looks like, I know there's talk of snow in the forecast, but don't bet on it, at least not for here. I know there's a lot of postings about, looks good for snow. 10 inches of snow, 6 inches of snow, 3 inches of snow, some snow, bunches of snow, a little bit of snow, 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 snow. We all get worked up about that stuff, but let me caution you that typically southern Kentucky is in a particular place. We're sometimes a little bit too far south of the best energy, too far south of the coldest air because we're due north of the Gulf of Mexico. And there has to be just everything, as I mentioned yesterday, if you listen to the podcast, everything has to align perfectly. And most of the time it does not. So at this point, I'm saying, yes, we could see, actually we have a little better chance of getting something, say, late Wednesday night into early Thursday morning than we do with the system coming in for Friday night into Saturday. There's a little clipper system, and usually those are the ones that are the sneaky ones, the ones that just all of a sudden put down a quick little dusting of snow, enough to cause a few slick spots, and then it moves on. And that's what we're going to have early Thursday morning. The one on the weekend just has too much rain with it, too much warm air. So I'm not really jazzed about that one. Now, other folks further north can get jazzed about it if they want, because it's maybe a little bit better odds for them. But here, I just don't think the cards are in our favor. We shall see. I'm not making a call on this just yet. It's too soon. I'm not going to get worked up about it. You know me. I'm not going to get worked up about this stuff. We're going to play it safe, look at all the possibilities, look at the consistent, see if there are consistent model runs, and even the models can be wrong. So we're just going to hold out on this, but I would go ahead and plan for the possibility for either Wednesday night, early Thursday morning, or Friday night into early Saturday, that there could be enough snow to make some slick spots. This is all about impact anyway. It's not necessarily about how much and who's going to get what. It's more about how all this will affect you. And so it looks like mostly a rain event, although there could be those times where it gets cold enough and we get enough jet energy in here to maybe cause some snow, light snow accumulation. But as you know, we usually sit right there on that border between the rain and the snow, the warm and the cold. And it only takes plus or minus 3 degrees or so to make all the difference in the world as to what we get. So just that caveat, those words of caution there before you get too excited. So let's take a look back. 56 was our high temperature, but that actually happened at just before midnight last night, early this morning, 56. 48, the average, that's an 8-degree difference. 41 was our low. 29, the average low, that's a 12-degree difference. A year ago, we had a chilly high of 35 and a low of 30 back in 2013. And believe it or not, with all the showers in the area at the airport, they only picked up 1/100th of an inch of rain before midnight. We picked up a little bit more since then, but not much. Cloudy, patchy drizzle, breezy this morning as the cold front passes through. And we already have established our daytime high of 54, and now temperatures will fall gradually throughout the day into the 40s. West winds at 12 to 17. Tonight, mostly cloudy, colder. There could be a few breaks in those clouds, though overnight, a low of 32. Wednesday will be partly sunny and chilly with a high of only 42. Now, it is again late Wednesday night into early Thursday morning when a very fast-moving, weak little clipper system makes its way through the area, just enough energy to squeeze out maybe a few snow flurries or a brief snow shower. Early Thursday morning, we could possibly have a few issues here with a dusting of snow, a light dusting, with a high of just 40 on Thursday, but the sun will come out pretty quickly after this system passes through. Friday, that's when we cloud up once again, and the bigger system moving in will bring a chance of mainly rain on Friday with a high of 43. It will be a chilly rain, but well enough above freezing to keep it mostly rain. It won't be until Friday night, early Saturday, when the cold air moves in. We'll see a low of 32. That's the freezing mark, and that's when we could see the changeover or a mix to rain to snow. 50% chance of snow early Saturday. Excuse me. But then temperatures once again get above freezing to around 40 for a high. Another chilly rain on Saturday as the snow goes back to rain. So that's why with the numbers coming up a bit, I'm just not that, as I said, jazzed up about getting a lot of snow out of that system for the weekend, at least not in southern Kentucky or northern Middle Tennessee. Further north, well, that could be a different story. If you're up near Lexington, Danville, Frankfort, Louisville maybe, Cincinnati, different story. Sunday, first day of winter. Winter solstice begins in the afternoon, 5:01, I think it is, somewhere in there. Anyway, first day of winter. Sunday, mostly sunny but chilly, 43. Monday, mostly sunny, 46. So as you see there, or can hear there, a chilly trend is on the way as we get into Christmas week. All right, that'll do it for this edition of the podcast. God bless as always, and thank you so much for listening. Know the weather before it knows you. Have a great day. I'll see you live at 5:30 on AM Kentucky and streaming live to the WBKO app and to WBKO.com.